Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen
a swing and a miss. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Rounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The head-to-head history with King Felix, 2 hits in 7 tries. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. So stepping in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 1-1. Here it comes. Drilled down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The throw into second. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. And the Red Sox with set and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Span is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. The head-to-head history with King Felix. He has an even 10 hits and 52 tries. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Benintendi at third with 2 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit hard down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hernandez comes set. The 2-2 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Waiting on it is Heredia. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, D. Gordon. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Bogarts over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a real treat today. Guys, what can we expect from the matchup?
Well, Matty, these are two guys that aren't hard throwers. They're more touchy-feely guys. Hard, soft, up, down, in and out, D-row. And these are the kind of guys that can really frustrate you when you're in that batter's box.
100%, Dan. When you got a flamethrower on the mound, he's going to live and die with his good stuff. But when you got a finesse guy out there, you step out of the box and a lot of different thoughts start entering your mind. What should I sit on? This is going to be an interesting matchup.
The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning. Standing in, Sandy Leon. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Segura fields it cleanly. On to first, and they turn the double play. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Hernandez gets the sign. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside. One and one the count now. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Stepping up now, Denard Span. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. Throw into second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Here it comes.
Center fielder, number 5.
Hit on the ground to third. Devers has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Leading off for the Red Sox. 25, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Squared that one up just a little late. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. First pitch on its way. Chopper foul. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. One out, nobody on. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Chopped weakly to the left. There is Seager. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Betts is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Betts is on the move. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. They'll whip this one to first in time. Here's Nelson Cruz now. First time up, he went down looking.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And he fouls this one off.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Segura is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Popped him up. Leon has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is into the box. Mitch Moreland is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Bounce it to the left side. Seager has it. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Now batting, catcher.
Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Sacrifice attempt here. And Felix has to get the sure out at first, so it winds up a successful sacrifice. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The runner's breaking for home. Now a bunt attempt here. Seager scoops it up, so they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. Rafael Devers, the next to bat. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Healy will put this one away, and the side is returned. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He takes a curveball right on the corner.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1.
Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a strike. Healy, playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Down the third baseline. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a step off. James Pazos, a 6' 2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. From the stretch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in, Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Alex Colomé enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, look at Seager. He's up with it. The throw. Safe. It was a highlight reel stop, but he can't get it out. And runners will be at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And he's safe. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And the runner's coming home. And he gets it down, but it's going to be a foul ball. Couldn't steer it fair. 0-1 pitch on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. We were expecting a pitcher's duel today, but this one's turned into a bit of a lopsided contest so far.
Yeah, Dan, here's what you fall into, though. If you're going to be a finesse pitcher, you can't lead balls over the heart of the plate or they do not come back. A lot of guys stepping in the batter's box right now with a ton of confidence.
No doubt about it, Debro. We've seen one pitcher on point, one guy not on point. The guy that's not been, he's having a rough go of it this afternoon.
Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Sandy León. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Breaking ball stays high.
He's not having his best outing in this one, and I think that curveball is part of the reason why. He couldn't.
The 1-0. Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First pitch coming. Here it is. Low for ball 1. Zach Duke gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. 2-0 to Eduardo Nunez. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Right over the middle, knee high. 4 runs here in this half inning. Popped him up. Healy in foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run.
And the throw is in time. Digging in, Denard Span. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit out toward second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nelson Cruz. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will At the plate, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. The 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. First offering on its way. Strike called, now the throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime numbers against Zach Duke. He's 1 for 4. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Devers takes his lead at third with 1 away. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Heredia. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So the Red Sox helped out quite a bit by the start turned in by this man, Rick Porcello. Take a snap. from the oldest park in baseball. MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Fastball called for strike 2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Hicks takes the turn at third. He wants it all, and he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. Orsello gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Another one sent foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And it's fouled away. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Didi Gregorius goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Here's Neil Walker, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a neck-high fastball that time. That's inside. 2-0.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter,
Hit back up the middle. And there's 1 away. Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Right fielder, Mookie
The pitch. hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in past meetings with Tanaka, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Runners on the move for second. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone. Striding in for Boston, Sandy Leon. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's gone 2 for 8. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Torres has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. Moreland is there. Throw is high and it's over his head. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Now batting, Miguel Andujar. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Miguel Andujar becomes the first out of the inning. Romine, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. In his career against Porcello, he's just 1 for 6. Hard hit ball to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Brett Gardner now, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Ball 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Ready on 1-2. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. In now, Rafael Devers. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 1 out, nobody on. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0. Two out, nobody on. High in the air into shallow left center. Here comes Gardner. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief.
Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So here's the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. A base hit in his first trip. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Neil Walker. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here, no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number
First
25.
pitch coming. Here it is. The short, hit hard. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, geee-mulah2k3's.
Swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. Digging in now, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
So 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Base is empty here with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. The 2-2. Fouled off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
There's ball 4. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch inside, the throw. Oh, and this is behind him at second and into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And it's off the green monster. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Eduardo Nunez. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runner goes for third. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Hit to third. Endujar fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Stepping into the box, Sandy Leon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's in there for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here, so he's able. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Porcello into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Austin Romine, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. hard back up the middle. Nunez comes up with it. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brett Gardner. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 6-3 contest. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 count and the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Boy, this guy right here, that last inning.
Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings. There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. The 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. The next 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. The leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. A pitch out. The throw. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready with the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Torres picks it up, and that's the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Lifted down the line and left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And they will slap the tag on it. Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's Porcello back at it now as he gets ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Next for New York, Neil Walker. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And over to third now is the runner. The 2-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Drew Pomeranz takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 3 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Here's the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Riding in once again, Austin Romine. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's a .333 hitter. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the end. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He went deep last time up. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Weak chopper up the line. And right into the shift. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at Didi. Got him. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Martinez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Throw goes over to third. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. And he is in there. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eduardo Nunez. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. It looked like he was swinging no matter what that time as he goes way out of the zone at that offering. It's 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily. Here's Brett Gardner now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. He's running. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, just a 1-for-12 career line.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner breaks for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. A man at third with 1 away. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Joe Kelly, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. No balls and a strike to count. Missed with a slider. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Out of here. Back-to-back home runs, and they've taken the lead. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Up around the face. There goes Torres off of first. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch outside. 3-0 now. He pulls this one into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Moreland.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. Ready now, Sandy Leon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. On to first, and they get them both. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. It was a walk in his last trip. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating.
Well, the play's been made, and that. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Little dribbler down the line. That's a foul ball. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So coming to the plate, Austin Romine. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He's going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 1-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.